Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video we're going to be covering um psychology. Okay. Trading, we won't be able to talk about trading and strategies and you know uh, techniques and trade management and risk management without talking about psychology. Psychology is one of the biggest, or if not the biggest reason why most traders do not stay profitable. You find a lot of traders who have winning strategies, who have strategies that have made other traders successful in for a long time, and you just find them they are still blowing accounts and making big losses and giving up as a result. So psychology is a very huge part of trading, and so we're going to consider some um, ways which we can improve our trading psychology as traders to be able to um, stay disciplined and capitalize on the markets. Okay, so the very first thing we need to consider when talking about psychology is your emotions. I said in the last video I made that when you're trading, you're putting money on the line. We as traders, we are in the money business. And no matter how you are trying to, unless you have built the capacity over time, when you lose money, you tend to get emotional. You have to build the capacity of staying logical. And how do you do that? This is not just about, and me saying you don't have to be emotional, you just have to be logical, doesn't mean, oh, you just mindlessly put your money and throw your money away. Okay? This just means that you need to pay attention to risk management, trade management, money management. You need to have your strategy. You need to have a complete playbook which you are, looking at before entering a position. So what I mean by that is, say I have a strategy I'm using to trade the markets. I have a playbook. What I mean by a playbook is all the things I need to see before I get involved in this trade. I need the market to be in trend. I need the market to come to an area of value. I need the market to give me this entry trigger. This is what I want to risk. This is where my stop loss is going to be. This is where my take profit is going to be, etc., etc. Now I have a playbook. Now, if you listen to all I just said now, I spoke about my strategy. I spoke about the risk. I spoke about my stop loss. I spoke about my take profit. I've covered everything in this. This is what my playbook consists of. Now, if I get into the trade when the market has met all these criteria and the trade happens to be a loss, I'm not going to be emotional. Why? Because I followed my plan to the T. I followed my plan step by step to the T. So the very first thing that I believe every trader who wants to be successful needs to have is a trading plan. You should have a trading plan, and your trading plan should consist of your strategy, your risk management strategy, your trade management, your money management. All the things that we have been talking about should be in your trading plan. This has to happen before I'll be interested in the trade. This has to happen before I get into the trade. All successful traders, if you look at all successful traders, you ask them for their trading plan, they all have a trading plan. Your trading plan doesn't need to be the same as mine. My trading plan may not be the same as yours, but you need to have a trading plan that you can always look to before getting emotional and getting into the market. In your trading plan, you have your risk per trade, so you're not making decisions out of the spur of the moment. Oh, everything is aligning, so all my capital, I'll put them in this one trade, I'll do this, and if the market gives me the money, I'm rich. I'll put all my capital here and I'll hold it. If it's not in your trading plan and you do that, then you're just asking for the market to take your money. Now you're hoping on luck. There's no luck in trading. There's no luck in trading. You should do your analysis and trade your plan and plan your trades. Before you get into the trade, you should already know how much you're risking. Before you get into the trade, you should already know where you're getting out. Before you get into the trade, like all these things should be covered. You don't start to plan your trade while you're in the trade. That's another mistake that many people make. I think that should be the second point. Don't begin to plan your trade after you have entered. Some people come to your DM. I entered this position short. Do you think I should close? Do you think I should hold it? Do you think I should break even now? I'm like, why did you enter the trade if you do not already have a plan for the trade? The market is ranging, but I'll just enter. Do you have a plan to trade a ranging market? When people go out and do things on with their emotions, it tends to mess up their whole trading. And in extension, it messes up their psychology. You do not have the right mindset coming into the market. Your mind is all over the place. You're coming to the market, in fact, already thinking that you're going to lose the money. But your trading plan is what is really going to keep you in the game. Is what is really going to save your account, because you have a reason for entering every trade you're entering. Even when you are in a losing streak, as long as you're trading according to your plan, you'll be able to stay logical and keep going at it. So trading plan is the first thing that I feel like everyone should look into. Planning your trades and executing on based off your plan is the next one. Then you should also try to read or listen to some of the great trading psychologists. I don't read a lot of trading books. I've read just one or two. I've read the Candlestick Bible. That's not a psychology book. But I've also read Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Now, I didn't even get to complete the book. But if I'm being honest, that book took me from a losing trader to past break even. And it was not because the book teaches you how to trade. No, I feel like that book is for people who already trade, people who already have a strategy, people who already, know their way around the market. If you haven't traded before, you're just trying to learn, I feel like you should focus more on, learning from the Candlestick Bible and all those kinds of books. But trading in the zone, and if you want to go further, I think Mark Douglas also has other books. But there was a chapter in Trading the Zone. Like I said, I never finished the book, but there was a chapter in Trading the Zone. I felt like he was speaking to me personally, and maybe if I can find the chapter, I'll pop it up here on the screen. He said, some traders, you already know how to trade. Someone doesn't need to come and start teaching you technical analysis. You know how to perform technical analysis. You know how to enter, you know how to exit. But the problem is, you get into a position, you do your analysis, you put your stop loss, you put your take profits, and you can see point blank plain that this market is not following your analysis. This market is heading down. You're a trader, you know market structure, you can see that the market is breaking. If, let's say you put this, a buy for the market to go up, the market is breaking down, coming down to your stop loss, and you can see it. But something just holds you out of exiting your losing position. Sometimes you increase your stop loss because, the market should not get there. Like your psychology, it begins to mess up your psychology. You know the market is coming down because you have set a predetermined risk. You just leave it there so that the market will come and take you out. But when you are in profits, if you're meant to get out at 2% profits, the market is at 1-to-1. Like, wow, let me close out here. Your psychology is messed up. You're holding on to losers and you're closing out your winners early. That I felt like he was sitting down on the chair across me and he was telling me, because that was exactly where I was in my journey. I was not a newbie. I'd been trading for already like 3 years, and that was exactly what was happening to me. I know that this trade is going down to my stop loss. There's a broken structure to the downside. I know structure. This trade is not going in my direction, but I would not close it. And once the trade is going in my direction, if I'm going for a 1-to-3, once it hits a 1-to-1, wow, I'm excited, I run, I close it. So I never could let my winners win and give me and cover up for my losses. And I was taking full losses even when I knew that this market was going away from my direction. So Trading the Zone is definitely a book I would recommend. I don't really have every book or podcast of Mark Douglas. If you really want to get into it, get it. Get it. Is valuable. That lesson changed my life. Changed my life, if I'm being completely honest. So try to listen to experienced traders. Try to read trading psychology books. I strongly recommend Mark Douglas. Listen to podcasts. Listen to other people, how they handle their own, how they handle their psychology and improve themselves. Very important. So if you're able to follow your plan, you're able to stick to the plan, and this is going to help with your psychology. If you want to add it up, you read, add lessons from experienced traders, you read books, and it's going to take your trading to another level. Now, this is going to sound, I don't know how this is going to sound, but when you're trying to get serious about your trading, stop taking signals. In fact, stop focusing on what other traders are doing. Focus on your own trading. Improve your own self. All these things are going to mess up. Many of these things I'm saying not out of maybe I heard someone. These things are things that have happened to me personally. You could do an analysis and your analysis says buy, but you go on Instagram and you look at someone and they're selling that same pair. You're in profits, you close your buy and you open. I have done it. And when it goes your way and it hits your stop loss out of taking this other person's signal, you begin to eat yourself up. You begin to tear yourself down. begin to mess up yourself psychologically. So just trust yourself, trust your setup, and trust your analysis. Don't let anyone's analysis, don't let anyone on Instagram or even me, don't let anyone come between you and your setups and your analysis. That's the way to grow. Else, you'll just be always waiting for someone else before you take action, or you will never be sure of yourself and your trading, and it's going to definitely limit you. So that's all I have for this video. Thanks guys, thanks for tuning in with me. Do well to like, comment, and subscribe. We have a lot more things coming on the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.